Oh my, what is going on? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Big Time Show podcast. This is just a crazy edition. Usually I go on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and every Saturday at 3 p.m. Of course, that being Central Time, but I am here crazy at Friday on a Friday afternoon at 1:30. I am here. I am only on today on Podbean. That is it. Just strictly on Podbean. I'm not on Facebook. I am not on YouTube. I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on all my other ways that you can find me. Of course, this show will be uploaded following it's over. As soon as it's over. I'm just strictly here on Podbean. And for those that will listen to this a little bit later, I know you're wondering, where have I been? Of course, as most of you know, I've had surgery. And I was out last week, obviously, and I'm still out now. But that's the reason why I'm not on Facebook, because I don't know if I could sit here for a whole hour or so and say hello to everybody. Hello to all you guys, and I appreciate your prayers for those that have been praying for me or who knew about my situation. Again, I had another back surgery, and that's the reason why I'm not doing my live show as far as people can see me. But I'm here on Podbean, because one thing about Podbean, you don't have to show your face. So, so here I am. There's nothing wrong with my voice, and so oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Hey, I see you, Glenn. What's up, Glenn? Miss Ty, I see you. What's going on? I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. There's nothing wrong with my voice. It may be something wrong with my back, just I still got a lot of swelling and stuff like that. And plus, I'm not sure if I can sit down for a whole hour and a half or however long I do the show. So to avoid all that drama, I just do it on Podbean. Because Podbean allows me, of course, to just lay flat on my back if need be. Shoot, I ain't got to be cowboyed up. Y'all don't know if I got clothes on or not. I could be doing this show in some Speedo swim trunks. You understand? I could be well. I can have all my clothes or not. But you don't know that on Podbean. So at least I'm able to continue my podcast on Podbean, of course, until I am able to, confidently sit down and let people see me and that type of stuff. So, however, I did do this, you guys. I did do this. I did copy the link to this particular show and put it on my Facebook page. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm just, I don't know. Somebody may join in on here. That's a mystery within itself. And what I want to know is that if I share it to my Facebook page, what I am not aware of, because I do all my live shows there, like if someone clicks on the link, because I just shared this link, does it automatically bring them to Podbean, or do they necessarily have to have a Podbean account in order for them to listen? That's the question here. Hopefully I'll know the answer within that, probably in before I get off or not, because I'm quite sure some people are going to click it right now as we speak, and hopefully so. But hey, thank you for Miss Ty, Glenn, and I hope I pronounced your name right, Uli or Yuli. I don't know. Whoever you are, I appreciate you popping in. Listen, if you do not know my show, okay. It says live stream. Thank you for that text message. I don't know what it is, if you click on it or not. 12 people on post will pause the show and cuss about this visual. LOL. I see you, Glenn. Man, you funny. I appreciate you so much. Oh, wow. So I am getting notification that it does click right in. The only question is that are those people, do they have, well, the people that do not have the Podbean account, like if you don't have one, would you have to get one in order to listen to me? That's my only question. If you have a Podbean account, of course you can click right in. It's not an issue at all. But thank you. Hey, Uly, ULY. Hey, listen, I don't know who you are, but I'm grateful that you jumped in. I know Glenn and I know Miss Ty. If you're not following my show, go ahead and follow the show, man, and get the live notifications. I primarily am a cowboy. I guess this is really a sports podcast, but usually I primarily talk about the Cowboys, and sometimes I even talk religion. I am an assistant pastor of a church. Every now and then I go there, right? But I pretty much try to use this platform as a sports podcast, and since I'm an avid lover of the Cowboys and the team that I'm getting ready to talk about in just a second, the Los Angeles Lakers, I am. This is what you are pretty much here. So if you don't mind, just join in and follow the show, and you can do all that. Also, since I'm going old school, old Podbean, listen, if you like the content, if you like the show, if you like to become a patron, it's right there. I already know, Glenn. See that I want all the hate to come, and you already qualify. So I got a Laker hater here. That's perfect. I'm glad you're here, so I can hear what you got to say, because you're not very happy this morning. I mean, I already know you. You don't have to tell me, because if you're a Laker hater, you're not happy about what has went down. You're actually very upset. You are, because there's no middle ground here. You either like it or you don't. And usually most people are going to not like it because they know what the potential of this thing is. So that's all. I'm going to get to it in just a second. I'm coming. You know I'm coming. You know I'm coming. You know I'm coming. I got a Laker fan on him, Miss Ty. Mm-hmm. That's 2 against 1. Early or Yulee, I guess you the decide and vote. You here, you listening to me. I don't know where your basketball loyalty stands, but right now we kind of outgunned it. Yeah. It's 3 against 1. There it is. Glenn, you might be in a little trouble. So we're gonna accept all your hate. Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, Glenn, I know you can't stand it. Hey, you Laker fan, look, listen what Glenn's saying. He can't stand it. He can't stand it. I'm gonna get to it in just a second. But if you like the show, follow the show. If you want to become a patron of the show. You can do the golden beans. You can do the hearts, as some of you guys are doing now. I appreciate it so much. If not, just lend me your ear and let's go. Well. I ain't done Power Bean so long. Y'all hit me out. Just wait a minute. I ain't done Power Bean by. I said, let me see if I can do this. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I got people cheering. Yeah. It's not a sad day, Glenn. It might be a sad day for you, but it's not sad, because if you know anything, you know that the Los Angeles Lakers have made a power move. You know that. They made a power move because this team is in a win now mode. They don't have time to rebuild. They don't have time to re-scratch things and restart things and depend totally upon the draft. We're not at that stage. The Los Angeles Lakers are in a win now mode, primarily because of who's on our team. When you have a LeBron James on your team, you are automatically in win mode now. That's what it's all about. Unfortunately for the NBA, and I don't count this championship, the Milwaukee Bucks did win the title, no doubt about it. They earned it, no question about it. Giannis was outstanding, no question about it. Giannis is a dominant basketball player, no doubt about it. No question. Not coming against him at all. He did what he was supposed to do. He played like he was the man, and he was the man. However, let's not get too crazy. Please understand that Giannis had one of the greatest luck things that I've ever seen, in which everybody got hurt. Everybody that were contenders, everybody got hurt. I don't care what in the Eastern Conference, Kyrie Irving got hurt. James Harden was playing at about 30%. He got hurt. That was the biggest threat. And Kevin Durant, of course, if it weren't for his toe being on that line, Milwaukee wouldn't even make the playoffs. I mean, Milwaukee wouldn't even got to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's how crazy this is. On the Western Conference side, Kawhi Leonard got hurt. Of course, Anthony Davis was not right. LeBron James was not right. Everybody. Jamal Murray was not there with Denver. Utah, Mike Conley wasn't right. I mean, everybody got hurt. And the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks came out of it pretty much. Those were pretty much what? The two healthiest teams left. Okay. So I'm not coming against the championship. I'm just saying, I ain't going to even talk about Golden State. I mean, Clay been out the whole year. Come on now. I mean, they won, but, hey, we can't deny the obvious. And I just don't think Milwaukee would have won if a lot of these guys were not hurt. It's really just that simple to me. But they were hurt, and they won the championship. They deserve to have the banner up. God bless them. They got it. But, oh, my God, this year, we'll find out this year, won't we? Okay? What the Brooklyn Nets did, however, the Brooklyn, some people, because Milwaukee won, some people have it confused by saying, well, Giannis won it all on his own. He did it. Giannis did it. He showed that one man can carry. Yeah, one man can carry when everybody got hurt. Huh? When somebody got hurt, yeah. But can he do it when everybody's, there at the table, fighting them at the table for it? That's the question. And so people think that you can do one man. No, that's really not reality. Today's NBA team is a super team. It's just, you can't deny it. And the Brooklyn Nets are the team to beat. That's the measuring stick, if you ask me. The Brooklyn Nets, with what they have, for what they have, what's up? I see you. Good or bad, ugly truth. My brother is on here. I really believe that the Brooklyn Nets are the standard that that everyone should be coming, because let's be honest and truthful. If the Brooklyn Nets are healthy, I promise you, I think that it's going to be hard to beat that team 4 out of 7. You might get them once or twice, but if that team is healthy, it's kind of hard to say that you're going to beat that team 4 out of 7. So if you ask me, that is the standard bearer. So you have to look at the Brooklyn Nets. What team can beat this team at full strength if the Brooklyn Nets are healthy? And before, we start really talking, I don't think, because Brooklyn got more than just those three, they have an incredible bench. And so when you start talking about that, what team can match up to them? And really, to be honest with you, nobody. Nobody. Once you throw in Jeff Green and Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan and the other kid. I forgot his name. Forgive me for not knowing it real quick. Jeff Harris and all these guys. Um, I'm about to get to you, Glenn. Cause I see because you just a hater. So I'm gonna get to your comments and some of your questions do make sense. I'm just gonna go on and tell you, but no team can do it. So everybody, if you're talking about winning a world's championship, you're gonna have to look at the Brooklyn Nets. This is just my opinion as a standard, and you're gonna have to try your best to match up to them, to compete with them, and beat them 4 out of 7 games. So it's going to take, when you talk about Kyrie and James Harden and Durant, all three who can drop 35 to 40 points on you every night, just between those three. And on a real good night, I mean, James Harden can naturally hit 40 points against you easily. Durant can easily put 40 on you every night if he wanted to. Kyrie, it depends a lot on his jump shot. If his shot is on, like majority of the time it is, he can put 40 on you. So you're going to have to get some legitimate scoring to beat this team. No question about it. You got to. And the Los Angeles Lakers took a great step in matching up to them. Y'all know what they did by now. We got Russell Westbrook. Yeah, that Russell Westbrook, the walking triple-double himself. The hardest playing guy in the whole league. His effort cannot be questioned. His effort cannot be questioned. He give you all he got. Everybody know that. He give you all he got. A MVP has averaged a triple-double twice in a season. Twice for a whole season. This guy has averaged a triple-double. Do y'all know how hard that is? And it's hard because only one other man did it, and that was Oscar Robertson. That was it. Yeah, all these ball players. This guy, he's a guy that cannot be questioned as far as effort goes. You cannot question how dominant of a player he is. He's a former MVP, former first team All NBA, all that. You ain't got to. He's in the prime of his career. Look, the kid can't be questioned. It's really just that simple. You match him up now with Anthony Davis, who's a legitimate big man, one of the top 3 or 4 talents in the entire league when he's healthy. He cannot be guarded. We know that. He cannot be guarded. Russell Westbrook cannot be guarded. Notice the parallel of what are the 2 guys I just named and the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant cannot be guarded. James Harden cannot be guarded. Anthony Davis can't be guarded. Russell Westbrook can't be guarded. Y'all see the parallels, right? We got Anthony Davis who can dominate. We all know that. We've seen it. Then, of course, you got LeBron James. And even though he's not what he was 3-4 years ago, he's still one of the top 1 or 2 best players in the whole entire league. There's no question about that. We don't even have to question LeBron. I mean, look, if you question LeBron by now, you're just a born hater. I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan. Y'all know that. But it's really just that simple. At this point, we don't even question LeBron James. He has not fallen off a cliff. He's still LeBron James. He still is that dude. So I'm talking about 3 guys who can't be stopped. They can do what they want to do. Are LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook the shooters that Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie are? No. No, they're not. They can't shoot the ball like that. Can they shoot free throws like them 3 guys? No. LeBron averaged, I think he was 69% from the free throw line. Russell Westbrook I think he shot in the 60s, as crazy as that may sound, last year. That's down there. No, he can't shoot from the free. Anthony Davis is about right at an 80% free throw shooter. You know, no, we can't shoot free throws like that. But who can stop us? Can Russell West? I mean, y'all know the answer to this question. You've been watching the same TV I've been watching. You seen Russell Westbrook in the last 5-6 years? Can he be stopped? No. Can LeBron be stopped? They've been trying to stop him for the last 20 years. No. Can Anthony Davis be stopped? No. The only thing that stopped them is themselves with injuries. That's it. Other than being injured, they can't be stopped. And y'all know that. So any Laker haters on here, y'all just might well just shake your head and say, amen. Just say amen as you come in. Hey, everybody that's coming in. As you come in, just say amen. That's all you got to do. They cannot be stopped. Glenn, let me get to your comment because you're definitely a Laker hater, obviously, and you do not like that my guys what they have done. So I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna pick up on my next point. Okay. The Lakers are in the West, and it won't really affect me at all, right? Because you're from Toronto, if I'm not mistaken, Glenn. Glenn, are you listening to me from Canada? If I'm not mistaken, or you're a Toronto fan? It's one of the two. Speaking of LeBron, the little man enjoyed Space Jam 2. He loved Space Jam 2. He loved it. And he loved Space Jam 1 because he watched them both in a package, and I had to sit here for however long those hours were and was trying my best to stay awake. But he sat there like it was one of the two of the greatest movies he's ever seen in his life. So yes, he enjoyed both of them. Do we have any question marks on Russell Westbrook's mental state? Do we believe LeBron will hold the same respect as a Jordan Robin relationship? There's nothing wrong with Russell Westbrook's mental state. It's just he wants to win. He plays angry. He always have. But then if you watch him do his press conferences, he sounds like a normal guy. He plays angry. He always have. He plays with incredible intensity, but he always have. He's never been in trouble outside of the court. You've never heard of it. Now, what you've heard is when people throw stuff at him from the crowd, you hear him cuss folks out like he's supposed to. I don't know if that qualifies mental state, but if you get some ice or some popcorn or a half of a hot dog thrown at you, you're supposed to cuss folks out. You're supposed to be angry. Because when people pay their tickets, they're supposed to sit their butts in the seat and watch the game. And if somebody throws something at him, he's not the one to just to act like nothing done went down. You never heard of him going up the stands, swinging on nobody. That's all you hear from Russell Westbrook. You don't hear nothing from him, nothing. So if you want to say a mental case on the court, then I agree with you. He played with pure velocity and veracity. He's an angry basketball player. I love it. I love it. He's tough as nails. I mean, hey, it is what it is. The only thing you say about Russell Westbrook on the court is sometimes you may question his shots. However, he's been the man on his team wherever he went. With the exception of the year he played with Kevin Durant in his early years, and he was, if Kevin Durant was Batman, he definitely was Robin. It's just that simple. I don't know his mental state. I don't think he really has one. He's the best point guard since the 1960s. That could be argued, but definitely Russell Westbrook is a walking Hall of Famer. No doubt about that. You're only going to stop at the maximum 2 or 3. Okay. So what is going to happen? Here it is just starting off. Okay. Here it is just starting off. And here's my answer because I'm a Laker fan and I know somebody's already asking the question. It's not in here in this thing, but of course, when you're on social media, you get to see all of the hate and all that kind of stuff because folks can't stand the Lakers. They're talking about how is it gonna work? How is it gonna work? Well, here's your answer. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know. It's gonna work though. I don't know how yet. We have to see exactly what else do we have, because we did trade off a nice chunk of our team, guys that have played an important role. We traded away Kyle Kuzma. We traded away Montreal, uh, Harrell. We traded away, oh my God, Montrezl Harrell, Kuzma, and Carterius Pope, who's our best defender and one of our best perimeter shooting guys. We traded that away, so that's a nice chunk. Others gone. However, let's have some common sense. There will be people that will be looking to play with Los Angeles. So just like it was in Brooklyn, you're going to have a bunch of people who are going to sign the league minimum, who are going to have some big names that will want to play with the Los Angeles Lakers. Two reasons. You got a shot to win the championship, and it's Los Angeles, California, one of the hot spots in this entire country. People would love to come to Los Angeles and play. Whether it's I'm just saying, this is not, we ain't talking about Utah. We talking about LA. Nice weather, bright lights, big city. You're gonna be on TV every game. No question about that. This is a team that's gonna have the eyes of the world on them. A lot of people are going to want to play with this team. So we don't know what the team going to look like. However, you didn't know what the team was going to look like when they had Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and James Harden once everybody got traded away, especially when Harden came. They found a way to make it happen. They got the right players for the right roles. They had a strong bench. Same thing happened with LA. Glenn said, I question whether Westbrook need for a ball in his hand will conflict with LeBron and Davis in time. When winning every game make up for it, when they'll start to be friction between the stars. Well, glad is ironic that you said that, Glenn, because Bleacher Report came out a report this morning, and it said that it's starting to give us a few answers. My question was like, okay, when all this happened? And true enough to form, I got my answer. Bleacher Report reported that 2 weeks ago, if you got Bleacher Report on your phone, pull up the Lakers thing and then you'll be able to see it. They pulled up and said that 2 weeks ago that LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook met at LeBron James' house. And they talked. The reports go, to make a long story short, said that one of the things was that the guys agreed that if they played together, is that egos obviously would have to be put aside in order for the common goal. The common goal for Russell Westbrook is, number one, to win a championship. And plus, let's throw in the other caveat, Russell Westbrook is from California. Russell Westbrook is from Long Beach, California. He grew up a Laker fan. E. Kush in the house. What's up, man? And so they tried to do this a few years ago, actually, to bring Russell Westbrook home. He wanted to play in Los Angeles. He went to UCLA. Everybody pretty much knows. I think they know this. Russell Westbrook is from Los Angeles, Long Beach area. He wants to come back home. He played at UCLA. So it's more than just trying to win a championship. Russell Westbrook is coming home. His family is from California, the Los Angeles area. He's coming home. So if LeBron wouldn't have been there, Russell Westbrook would have jumped at the chance to come back and play home. So let's just get that out the way. But the report did say that they all met 2 weeks ago at LeBron James' home and talked about this. Now, here's the funny part. The funny part is that 2 weeks ago, Russell Westbrook was a member of the Washington Wizards. Notice the report. It did not say that Russell Westbrook met with Rob Pelinka, who's the general manager or of the Los Angeles Lakers, or Jenny Buss, who's the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers. It did not say that. It said that Russell Westbrook, who has a home in California, I believe he does have a home in Los Angeles, met. This ain't the first time that LeBron and Russell Westbrook, meet up and talk. You can go down through the years. They're friends. But this report came out that the guys met at the house. Now, how much you want to bet that Russell Westbrook at some point in the conversation said that he wouldn't mind getting out of D.C., out of Washington, and then LeBron James was sitting there listening and talking about, well, what about if you came here? Could it work out? And all that kind of stuff. Those three guys sat there. We'll never know the full content of the conversation, but it's reported that they have talked. And it must have been a good conversation because the true general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers, which is LeBron James, y'all. Yeah. As we all know. Because wherever LeBron James goes, he is the general manager of that team. He was the general manager of Cleveland. I'm not going to say he was the general manager of Miami. He was not. Pat Riley run that team. D. Wade ran that team. But the Los Angeles Lakers, since he came to L.A. and when he was at Cleveland, LeBron James was in charge of everything. If he didn't like the coach left. If he didn't like the player left. LeBron James busted up every team in Cleveland at All-Star break time and made y'all you see that all the time. He used to change up the team and then gonna make the run. Same thing that he did in L.A. He got Andre Drummond here and all that. Now, once Russell Westbrook, my assumption is just me talking, if this conversation happened 2 weeks ago, then what that tells me is LeBron James started making phone calls in the upper management of Los Angeles and said, look, he wants to leave Washington and he will come to us. We've already talked. I'm on board with it. Let's make it happen. And I'm quite sure Rob Pelinka had ran it by LeBron James, as he should. And I'm quite sure Anthony Davis was ran by him too. I'm quite sure they said, look, we want to make the deal, but this is what it's going to require. It's going to require Kyle Kuzma leaving. It's going to require Montrezl Harrell leaving. And it's going to require, oh my goodness, who I'm thinking about? Conter's Caldwell Pope also leaving. You good with that, LeBron? And I'm quite sure LeBron thought about it and said, let's make it happen. Because please understand, if LeBron James did not want Russell Westbrook on his team, Russell Westbrook would not be on his team. I know some of y'all don't like it. It's kind of like some of you haters who are hating against Aaron Rodgers right now. Aaron Rodgers is displaying the power that only a few guys in any sport get to have. It's the same. LeBron James has that type of power that he can dictate a whole franchise. I ain't a fan of LeBron. I haven't been. I'm a fan of Los Angeles Lakers. But LeBron James is that powerful. Aaron Rodgers, if you're a football fan with Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers has just dipped into power that only a couple players have. Tom Brady has that type of power. LeBron James has that type of power. It's only two or three guys that have this type of impact that they can dictate a whole franchise. Aaron Rodgers has joined that club now. LeBron has been here. Bill Belichick runs the Patriots. Tom Brady orchestrated this championship that Tampa Bay got last year. He orchestrated the offense. He orchestrated who came with him. He orchestrated who left. He orchestrated who was on the field. He orchestrated the offensive play calling. This is Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers, just as soon as they gave concessions, what happened? The name that he called out, he run around the card back. Guess what they did? They traded and got around the card. Huh? See what I'm saying? He could says Carson Wentz out indefinitely. One of that Rodgers trade happens sooner than later. No, it ain't gonna happen. Green Bay ain't gonna make that happen yet because Rodgers want to leave with a Super Bowl. He wants to leave with a Super Bowl. He knows he got a shot in Green Bay. LeBron James has that type of power. He always has. He always has. How you think Tyronn Lue got the job? Do y'all remember who the coach was during that season? I forgot his name, but it was the guy who coached overseas. And remember, keep in mind, LeBron was winning. Got that coach fired. Didn't like the system. Tyronn Lue enters the right after the All-Star break. They go on to win the championship. LeBron James has that power. And he had the power to make this thing happen. And they do exactly what LeBron James wants. LeBron James only have maybe about 1 to 2, maybe 3 years, maybe. Definitely 2 years left, maybe. And he wants to win. And the Los Angeles Lakers, and only rightfully, I agree with 100%, they are going to do whatever LeBron James wants to do in order for him to win the championship. Huh? It's really just that simple. Hey, everybody that's coming in or who's all popped in. Some of you guys I don't know, but I appreciate you guys that are hanging with me. If you don't follow my show, just follow the show. So the Lakers, yeah, exactly. I see you good, bad, and the truth. Listen, the Lakers are Rob Pelinka's job is to make sure the cap is right. His job is not to get the players. I know that sounds crazy what I just said. I know that sounds crazy. His job is to get what LeBron James want, and then you get the salary cap together. You give me what I want. Give me what I want. I don't care if this team is stripped down. Don't worry about finding role players. LeBron said, I find them. Don't worry about that. It's just like the new report for some of y'all that don't follow basketball. Here's the new report. You probably saw it already. There's a certain guy who's another walking Hall of Famer who still can play. He's not what he once was, but you ain't got to be the man once you got a bunch of men on the team, and that's Carmelo Anthony. The rumors are already out that the Lakers and Carmelo Anthony have extreme interest. Now, don't see y'all thinking that Carmelo got to come in and score 35 points. No, he does not. Carmelo Anthony can come in and give us between 12 and 18 points a game. We're happy. Carmelo Anthony can still score, y'all. Give me him. Look, if the Nets got Blake Griffin, okay, give me Carmelo Anthony. Oh, yeah. Y'all see how this thing can work out. And Carmelo Anthony ain't going to come in saying, give me $25 million. No. At this point, Carmelo Anthony has not won nothing. Russell Westbrook has not won nothing. The guys at least want to be just like Chris Paul. They want to at least get to the finals. They want to at least have a chance to win one. They are going to sacrifice. They done made all the money. They got all these endorsement deals. They got the endorsement deals paying them, 25, 30. Tell how much Carmelo Anthony's shoe deal still, how much it is still worth. I'm quite sure it's pretty sizable. The shoe contracts don't go down. I mean, Carmelo Anthony he's just fine. And for him to come in and sign a league minimum deal or pay him $2 million a year, Carmelo Anthony would be just fine if he knows he's got a chance to play for a championship. I believe he'll sign with LA so fast and make your head spin. And let me throw this in. Now, some of y'all don't follow college basketball. The Lakers have signed a 2-day a contract for Max McClung. And just in case you don't know who he is, you need to look him up. The guard from Texas Tech that played at Georgetown before that. A YouTube legend who played college ball, who went undrafted. The Lakers signed him. He fit Showtime. Let me just say that. He's Showtime. Watch this. And he's Caucasian. Yeah. You need to look him up. Max. Let me see if I can type that in. Max. I think I'm right on how I'm spelling this. Y'all look that up. I might be wrong how I spelled it, but he is flat out box office Showtime. So I mean, good Lord. I mean, come on now. He fits perfectly with the Los Angeles Lakers. So LeBron is already working. I'm just trying to tell y'all. The Lakers, for those who hate, we just gave y'all another reason to hate today. Y'all, for those that hate the Lakers news, you just about ready to throw up right now. You're just about ready to throw up right now. If you are a Laker hater, today was not a good day for you. Because you already know what's getting ready to happen. You know what's getting ready to happen. If you don't think that LeBron James and Rob Pelinka are not about to put this team together, and it's going to be a problem. Russell Westbrook is going to have, look, y'all done seen the TV for the last 6-7 years. I mean, come on now. Russell Westbrook is going to be Russell Westbrook. He is going to average another triple-double. If he was averaging a triple-double with the Washington Wizards, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, come on now. I know y'all can't stand it, but I'm just saying. If he was averaging a triple-double in assists, primarily assists, I ain't worried about him scoring. He going to score anyway. Hold on. I don't know who this is that want to get in. Well, you came in. You in a live. They didn't want to talk. I don't know who you are, whoever just asked. But I guess since I'm on pod, man, look, if you want to call in, go ahead and push that call in button. I'll accept it. And we can talk about it. But listen, if Russell Westbrook was averaging a triple-double with the Wizards, guys you ain't never heard of, what do you think he going to do with the Lakers? I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all have common sense, man. Come on now. He got AD. He got LeBron. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. He still got Ben McLemore, guy who can flat out shoot it from the outside. Come on now. What do you think Russell Westbrook is going to do with the Lakers? If he's averaging triple doubles with the Houston Rockets, you know, I know he had James Harden that year. I get that. But come on now. Come on. Y'all got to know Russell Westbrook is going to be Russell Westbrook. The only thing going to stop him unless he injured. That's it. Other than that, he going to bust you every night. That's how he plays. He's going to average 20-some points a game. He's going to get his 10 to 11. I mean, look, if you got a guard that can rebound the ball, that's a benefit. So, yes, he's going to help out on the boards. He's going to get double-digit rebounds. He's going to get double-digit assists. I believe he got a chance to lead the league next year in assists because guys going to be able to put it in the hole for him. It's just no question about it. There's not a negative to adding a player like Russell Westbrook to this team. He's better than Schroeder. At least can we agree on that, y'all? Listen, I thought you supposed to be in the business of upgrading your team. Did we just upgrade our point guard position? Hello. Hello. If I'm not mistaken, I think most people would say that Russell Westbrook is better than Dennis Schroeder. Hello. Sound like an upgrade to me. Huh? We just upgraded Dennis Schroeder with a no doubt first ballot Hall of Famer. That's what we did. We just upgraded Dennis Schroeder with a MVP. See, the funny thing about the triple double with Russell Westbrook is this: when he did it that first year, it was almost should have been a unanimous MVP. We done let Russell Westbrook make triple doubles like it's ordinary to the point where he don't even get his full credit. Like it's just easy to drink a triple double average, y'all. Average. A triple double for an entire season. He's made it look like it's ordinary. And he get punished for it. Something that hadn't been done in almost 60 years since Oscar Robertson played, or since the early 70s. I mean the 60s, I'm sorry, when Oscar did it. And Russell has done it twice in a season, and people are punishing him because he's that good. It's unbelievable. So the Lakers have upgraded. No question about it. All haters, y'all can just keep hating and say it ain't gonna be enough and all that. I don't know that. Let me put it this way. This is what I'm gonna say. Barring injury, okay? Barring injury, it is going to be hard to beat the Los Angeles Lakers 4 out of 7. If this was the NCAA tournament, then I'll give it to you because anybody can lose on one day. It is going to, again, barring injury, it is going to be hard to beat the Los Angeles Lakers with what we got now and beat them 4 out of 7. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, y'all. Show me the team from the West they're going to be able to. And some of you going to say the Phoenix Suns, please. The Phoenix Suns just got there because everybody was hurt. The Clippers were hurt. The Lakers were hurt. Utah was hurt. Denver was hurt. I mean, good Lord. Everybody was hurt. I don't want to hear nothing about Phoenix. God bless them. They did what they were supposed to do. They got to the finals. They came up a little short. They had a good year, no question. But please, let's not act like that injuries was not a factor of this or for them making it. Let's be real. Let's be real, y'all. So I don't want to hear nothing about Phoenix. I will say this: there is a team that nobody is talking about enough that I think gonna demand some type of respect, and that's the Golden State Warriors. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. If Klay Thompson comes back and he's Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry do what he did last year, barring injury, and Draymond gets back in his regular role of what he's a facilitator, and keep in mind they got Andrew Wiggins now, they got James Wiseman, and Wiseman is going to be much better than what he was as a rookie because he got a little experience under his belt. Please understand that the Golden State Warriors are going to be a problem next year. Now, I'm just telling you. And look, let's not forget who Curry and Thompson are. Let's please not forget that. I'm not forgetting them. I'm telling you, the Golden State Warriors, if they can stay healthy, are going to be a serious problem. A serious problem next year. I'm talking about that's the only team that I think in the West that can actually give the Lakers somewhat of a series. They got size, they got speed, they got a bench, and they got some flat out shooters on their team. And Lord have mercy, if Curry and Tom, we done seen it too long. We all know what happened if Curry get hot, which seems to be once every other game. And just in case y'all don't forget, they say that Klay Thompson is even hotter than Steph Curry was. Y'all remember that. Come on now. Let's not forget about Golden State. So I don't know nobody in the West other than maybe Golden State that you can actually say, okay, this team can give the Lakers some real problems. In the Eastern Conference, please don't scream at the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, I could care less about Milwaukee. I mean, they the world champions. I give them the credit. The Milwaukee Bucks would not beat the Los Angeles Lakers. No, it just won't happen. Unless Giannis have gotten a real jump shot, which I'm quite sure that's what he's going to be working on over the summer. Because then he would be totally unguardable then. I mean, he almost unguardable now. And that's without him really shooting real good well from outside and free throws. He's almost unstoppable now. I mean, he can get to the hole whenever he wants. Chris Middleton stepped up, but I'm not scared of Chris Middleton. He's not consistent enough. So please don't say the Bucks. The only team that's in the Eastern Conference at full strength that you have to pay attention to is the Brooklyn Nets. That's it. And so the Lakers' whole job this season is to make sure that the Brooklyn Nets have a great head start as far as role players and bench play than the Lakers. But we just started. We just made the trade yesterday. Let's see now what's going to come. They made a good start getting Max McClung today. That's a big one. Now we got to find the other parts and see who now, since everybody know that Westbrook is with the Lakers and everybody say, oh, yeah, the Lakers ready. Let's see the free agents who are, because free agents are about to begin. Let's see who's going to want to come to the Lakers and play. And please understand, it's going to be some guys that are going to want to come with the Lakers. Oh, it's no question about it, y'all. It's no question. It's people coming to the Lakers. They're coming. They're coming. The question is who is it? The draft was last night. We traded, I think, guys away and put some other guys away. The Lakers are going to be heavy as far as role players go from the draft. The question is, who is it going to be? But as far as the starting five go, oh, please understand, the Lakers just upgraded. The Lakers just upgraded. It's no question about it. It's no question. I don't know. You can hate all you want. I don't care. Y'all know the Lakers just got better. We just got better. We just got better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All hate can just stay hating. If you're hating now, you really gonna hate it when basketball season get in. Cause we finna put some on some. We're gonna put it on folks' head coming up. Somebody got to pay the price. Okay, I'm done with the content. I guess I'm just gonna have a little trash talk now. I'm just saying, look, somebody gonna pay the price next year. It ain't gonna be us. I'm just gonna tell you. Well, E-Kush, we got hurt last year. See, that's what I'm saying. Barring injury, if just so y'all see it in the comment section. My brother, he could say he heard this months ago. You did hear it. But you also know we got hurt last year. All bets are off when we get hurt. I mean, come on now. I can't have a 30% Anthony Davis out there and a 65% LeBron James out there. I can't have that. I can't have that out there and be talking trash like we were gonna beat anybody like that. The guys weren't healthy. That's the only thing that's gonna stop us. That's the only thing that's gonna stop us is unless we're unhealthy. That's it. If those guys are healthy, it's kind of like my Cowboys. Same thing. I know somebody will say, well, that's anywhere. No. When I say healthy, I'm talking about healthy when the marbles are on the table, when everything is on the line. I ain't talking about, if you get hurt in the regular season, okay, can you come back? And can you come back ready to go? I ain't talking about being hurt and when playoff time started, you hurt while the playoffs are going. No, sir. No. We can't win then. No. That's the reason why we lost in the first place. That's why Phoenix beat us. We was hurt. Y'all know what's going to happen if these guys not hurt. You know what's going to happen if Anthony Davis is not hurt. You know what's going to happen if LeBron is not hurt. And Lord have mercy. You know what's going to happen if Russell Westbrook is not hurt. It's going to be a problem. Huh? Can Bron stay healthy now? No, can Bron? No. The last few years have shown. That's why I said if. The last few years have showed that LeBron gets dinged up all of a sudden. The last few years, Anthony Davis been hurt ever since he came in the league. So I mean, he was hurt in Kentucky. I mean, good Lord. I mean, has he ever been healthy? I mean, completely. Anthony Davis, my God, was he hurt in high school? I mean, gee, he's never been healthy. He was hurt in New Orleans. He was hurt when he played with the Pelicans. He was hurt in Kentucky. He was hurt with the Lakers. I mean, he just always gets hurt. He just didn't get hurt in playoff time last year. What happened? They won the championship. When he wasn't healthy in the bubble, when LeBron was healthy, guess what happened? They won the championship. Russell Westbrook, for that note. Russell Westbrook, I mean, he stays hurt too. Huh? Well, he could. That's the only way that they get in. He could, is unless LeBron is hurt. If he's not hurt, he's in the finals. I mean, it just ain't their time yet. The floor ain't catching up. They don't know how to win. It's just a proven fact that if LeBron James is healthy, his team is in the finals. That's what you've seen for the last, my God, since 2000 and what? Once he got over the Boston hurdle, he was in the finals. I mean, he made it before then. Huh? The Lakers are back. They were good enough to win this year, barring injury. I mean, I'm just telling y'all the truth. A healthy AD and a healthy LeBron James, not a 60% LeBron James, and not a 30% AD. A fully healthy AD, you ain't gonna be fully healthy, but at least a 90% or 80% of these guys, those guys would have beat Phoenix last year. They would have beat them. And the Davis didn't even play. Come on now. Let's have. I ain't trying to take away from Phoenix. I'm just calling like this. AD didn't even play. Oh, he makes a difference. he makes a difference. He could say, AD let y'all down most of it all in my book. The man think he can just show up and get the win. Well, he showed up, but he wasn't right. He was not healthy. The man could barely walk. His knee couldn't give it. I mean, look, I don't care who you are. If your body ain't right, you're not gonna make it. I don't care if you're a walking Hall of Fame or not. I don't care how good you are. If your body is not cooperating, you're just out there. Your presence alone don't mean nothing. Now, you got to be able to perform. Anthony Davis could not perform. He was that hurt. It's just the truth. LeBron was not himself. He should be more disciplined and feed his body. I've heard the rumors on his training moment. I've heard the same thing you cushion. I believe that's where the leadership of LeBron James will come into play. And it's real simple. I think Anthony Davis ought to look at LeBron and whatever he need to tell LeBron, whatever it is that you're doing, that's what I want to do. Why? Because LeBron is 37, 36, whatever he is, 36, 37 years old, and have played on a level for that long period of time. Anthony Davis should be wanting to do the same thing. He should be wanting to be a longevity basketball player. They play many years like that. And LeBron, I understand he's a freak of nature, but who knows? Maybe it was because LeBron took care of his body for a long period of time like that and played at that level. Maybe that's what Anthony Davis should be saying. And hopefully this summer, that's already been said, because he's too young to have his body just breaking down like this nonstop. He was hurt at Kentucky. College kids don't get hurt. College kids just have ACL tears and stuff. Anthony Davis having, and I believe that growth spurt late in life for Anthony Davis messed him up. Anthony Davis in his junior year, I believe they said in high school, was 6'3", 6'4". When he left Kentucky, he was 6'11". So that means he had a growth spurt, between his senior year in high school and college. That's not normal. Usually you get that in you get your real your last bit of height that shows up maybe between your junior and your senior year in high school. His was quite different. He came a year later to where he growed another 7, 8 inches. And I'm not saying that I don't, I ain't no doctor nothing, but I'm saying that's just a little strange. And his body started messing up when he was in Kentucky. So I don't know. But it is what it is. So the Lakers are better, the bottom line, whether you like it or not. Get ready for it. We coming. All I'm telling everybody better get this stuff together. That's all I'm gonna say. Better get it together. Russell Westbrook coming. Russell Westbrook gonna be Russell Westbrook. LeBron is gonna be LeBron. Kawhi, I believe Kawhi is gonna stay with the Clippers. I believe that. I believe he gonna stay there. He has a player option there. I think gonna pay him over 40 some odd million, whatever. And I just think that he'll stay there. I just can't see him leaving now. And the thing about Kawhi ain't gonna play until, good Lord, Kawhi may not play until after the All-Star break next year. I mean, he just hurt himself in the playoffs this year. We all know how long it takes for an ACL to recover. I mean, that was just last month? June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Okay, so March, the season had already been started. That's 9 months away. Usually the way it go now, you usually take about 8 months for a player, 8, 9 months to come back from ACL. I just now marked off 9 months, and 9 months from now is March when he got hurt. So we're not going to see Kawhi until after the All-Star break. And you know how Kawhi is as far as playing. He, he may not be ready. Anyway, he could say Winston's meeting with surgeon might be having foot surgery. I'm not surprised about that. Listen, I'm glad he could did that. Listen, on tomorrow, for those that are listening now, those that will be listening to this a little bit later on, I will not be on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube again. On tomorrow, I will do my show, and I'll catch back up on football on tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow at 3 p.m. right here live on Podbean on tomorrow. And so I'll put the word out to you, to my people that support my podcast through Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube and everything else, and let them know that I will be here again. For those that don't understand why I'm on Podbean only today, it's because I'm still recuperating from my surgery. I don't know if I'll be able to sit down in a chair for this long period of time. I don't think that I can do it. As a matter of fact, I know I can't without getting uncomfortable. But thanks God for Podbean. That Podbean does not allow it does not allow for you guys to see my face and all that kind of stuff. I can just use my voice, and there's nothing wrong with my voice. So I can be laying down and do the show. And I can do that. So I will be with you guys on tomorrow at 3 p.m. For the Big Time Show podcast. I'm catching up on my Cowboy family. I haven't said anything in the last week and a half really about the Cowboys and what's going on with us. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. If you're a Cowboy fan and most of you guys are on here, know that I talk Cowboy talk. Come on, hang with me tomorrow at 3 p.m. I will do it tomorrow. And we can have some fun on tomorrow. Because what you say, what do you think about them rumors about Howard? Like, I don't already know what you're going to say. Are you talking about Dwight Howard, man? Are you talking about Dwight Howard? Kush, before I say close out with what you talking about. Are you talking about Dwight Howard? Xavier? Oh, from Miami? Oh, no, please. Oh, Cowboy fans get excited over any name but and automatically think that they're supposed to come to Dallas, and it's just that stuff works on Madden. If you want to trade and get them on Madden, then go ahead. But we already know that when it comes to Pro Bowl type players and stuff like that, we know the Cowboys are not gonna trade and get a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, come on now. That I mean, come on now. I don't even know why people post stuff like that. I mean, you know who Stephen Jones is. You know he shop at Piggly Wiggly and Kroger and Jiffy Lube for free agents and trades like that. He don't go get high quality free agents and trades. He don't do that. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here. All right. I purposely didn't answer my phone call that I missed. And if I don't answer my phone call, my wife just called and I didn't answer it. So she thinking I done fell down the stairs or something. See, this is what happens when you have surgery. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling out. Exactly, because Cowboy fans think we supposed to get everybody who's a rumor. Like, I mean, soon as somebody's name come out, we can we get him? Who is this? James Speaker dismissed. Okay, you were in. I saw you. Whatever it is, Jay. But you hung up real quick. Whoever wants to. Well, don't worry about it because I'm getting ready to go because I'm already tired now. So, listen, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Come hang with your boy again tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'm talking Cowboy talk tomorrow. Kush already got me talking already. Talking about this little fantasy island trade rumor. It really ain't a rumor. We know we're not gonna do it anyway. Actually, that stuff irritates me. I'm gonna just be honest with you. That stuff irritates me because I don't know why we waste time even giving away good breath that God gave us, talking about stuff we know ain't gonna happen. I can't stand it. I can't stand Cowboy fans to do all that kind of. I just can't stand it. I can't. Just stop it. They already invested. He told us that a couple of weeks ago about the cornerbacks. He jumped on that when they talked about Richard Sherman and people like that. No, we've already invested in the draft. We got a lot of cornerbacks. That tell you ain't looking for no cornerbacks. And he sure don't want to give them no draft picks. Stephen Jones look at draft picks like it's okay. I'm gonna invite you in. Uh JV or whoever you are. Speak up, man. What's going on? Hey, I hear you. You're on JJ 304. You What's going on? Talk to me.
Hello.
Talk to me.
How are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, sir.
What do you have to comment on, sir? You got anything to comment?
Yeah.
I'm waiting. You're live right now.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling, man. Okay. I ain't done this in so long. Let me disconnect him. He wasn't talking. So, good Lord. I mean, hello. Okay. Uh, that's you gotta be careful who you bring in. You know, Lord have mercy. I see Thanos done joined. I don't know. See, that's one thing about pod, man. You don't know who coming. I see Thanos come in. I don't know if he gonna blast me out or whatever. I don't know. Thanos came in. Praise the Lord, sir. Oh, okay, yeah. Praise God. JJ 304, exactly. Praise him. I agree with you 100% about that. Praise the Lord. All right. Well, we're gonna praise him on out of here. We're gonna praise the Lord on out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Hey, I appreciate y'all. It's been a while. I'm back. I'm doing ministry in India, JJ. Well, thank God for you, man. Pray, hope that the people receive whatever it is that you're saying over there in India, praying that souls are being saved and helped over there in India. God bless you in your ministry, and pray that the Lord will give you exactly what you need for the people over there. Hope that he give you the words to say, and hope that he gives you the knowledge for those people that are there. Appreciate you so much for popping in. If you're there in India, appreciate the country of India popping in on the big time show. Many peoples are in life problem. There's no food, no land, very terrible condition. Sir, please, to raise funds, sir. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Ekush. Yeah. Okay, well, we have to talk about that another time, JJ. Good, bad, and ugly truth. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Cowboy Talk. We'll be ready. But before y'all leave, the same rules apply. Whether you're on whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Because I already know what time it is. Listen, it makes no difference uh, how we do it. Well, I'm on Podbang, but the same rules apply. Y'all know what? Y'all can't leave without clapping your hands now. Y'all know that. Yeah, exactly. Good, bad, and the truth. I'm on Podbean. Yeah. Uh-oh. Y'all know what to do. I wish y'all would put y'all hands together. Whether I have surgery or whether I'm recuperating, the voice is still the same. This is the Big Time Show. Woo! I'm gonna need some medicine after that. My God, I ain't done that in a while. I need some medicine. God, I felt that in my back. I don't want these stitches. I don't want to catch these stitches come out of my back now. Put y'all hand together. Woo! My God. I see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. I'm out.